third part.
Don't know why he didn't listen. Let's see what we have. Fuck! Then why did he run?
What's the holdup? So?
So we killed a citizen.
The city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that. Get him in the truck.
I'm glad you're okay, Adam.
Brought you a present from the Alps. Compliments of Viktor Marchenko. Be careful with it.
Is this the orchid?
Yeah. Marchenko tried to kill me with it, just like he did Rucker. Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the collective's mailing list. Some of them are already culling through the files you and Janus pulled from the bank. I'll let you know what they find.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. Ark's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass, and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
While Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots, and in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
Maybe not. Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
We'll see.
Telling me you had no idea about this country.
Delara, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment. So, I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
Yeah, something tells me it's gonna be a long night. I should get moving. Guess I'll see you around. Stay safe.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Adam.
Makes you wonder who's in whose pocket. Fucking state police are unbelievable.
This is moving way too fucking fast.
Goddamn fear mongers and death.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that. But I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a clear and present danger. Exactly. How the hell are my people supposed to do their jobs if your people keep arresting them? Do you want more people to die? We have jurisdiction. Where? When? Don't give me that crap. I need safe passage around this city. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The city's in lockdown, I get it. But I'm in the middle of a level 1 threat investigation here. You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand. Fucking night's never gonna end. Talk to me. What exactly happened in Switzerland?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
When I left here, you, me, and Chicane were the only ones who knew what I'd discovered. Solid proof that someone other than Ark was involved in this. But you and your bosses have been trying to pin everything on them, right from the start.
You're out of line, Jensen. I sent you after Ark because there were viable suspects in the train station attack.
And because Manderley ordered you to do it.
Yes, he ordered me to do it, but unlike him, I will not ignore evidence to close a case. You've been nothing but an insubordinate cock-up since Manderley put you into this unit.
Manderley?
It was his signature on the transfer papers. I checked. I can't believe we're arguing over this. Not when we need to focus. Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Tsar Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the red light district alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
You do
Hey,
understand
Handler.
we are trying to stop terrorists here.
I'm fine.
MIA is still better than him blowing up something else. I guess there's a chance he got in the past.
Yeah, it is a nice game. Although, not really finished. I've seen the game Vampire. It looks like a mix of Bloodborne. It's some interesting combat.
Jensen, you still alive out there?
Yeah, just made it to the red light district. Any luck with that search warrant?
State police aren't even taking my calls. I'm afraid you're on your own this time.
Story of my life. But I got it, don't worry.
Knew when Harper died.
The code wouldn't even come out.
I haven't had any clients in 2 hours. Perfect. Killing business.
Thief in the future? Maybe. A little bit more easier.
Miller, it's Jensen. I'm about to enter Diwali territory. Any chance these guys are respecting the curfew?
On their own turf, they're more likely to be enforcing it. So stay sharp.
Yeah, kinda what I figured.
Probably asked me that already. I'm not sure, honestly.
Jensen, you said Marchenko needed to finalize a deal, right?
With the Diwali, yeah. Not a lot to go on.
Maybe not. But these guys are the best smugglers in the world, which means a lot of forged paperwork. You might find something in the Kingpin's office.
Assuming I can find that.
Why don't you try running? Maybe that will work.
No, I never played Bioshock. I probably should try at some day.
Think you got quickly? You're
Alright. Thank you for coming.
You will be much.
Now back to our top story. State police in Rome, working under direct instructions from the army of the Czech Republic, around their city. This after riots of Santa Cruz threatened to spill over into the capital. Allegedly perpetrated by massive terrorists.
Miller, Marchenko is targeting the Safe Harbor Convention in London.
Jesus, there'll be hundreds of people there.
How fast can we move on this?
I'll warn London and get Mac working on a mobilization plan for them. You go home. We'll contact you there.
Alex, they are hitting London. The Valley agreed to smuggle weapons and the Orchid into Apex Center.
Fuck, man, they want to take out Brown. He's their real target. I've been digging into him.
Get to my apartment. Explain it to me there.
Ona jak dzwoniła, to ona mi dodała, że dzisiaj jest Jana, ale wiem, że nie obchodzisz. Ona myślała, ja nie wiem.
To się tam ją przejmujesz.
Co?
To się tam ją przejmujesz. Może i się wszystko pomyślało.
Bo ja wiem, że Jana jest 24, a nie 12.
Tak, tatusi. Zresztą spójrz na kalendarz, tam są imiona. Jest? No widzisz.
To i się popierdoliło. chyba już zapomniała, kiedy ją urodziny mam.
No.
That shit like this wouldn't happen to Rose.
Dead? Or anyway, killed herself, I guess. Or maybe one of these other points on the road. Get the visual. On it.
I just waited out in here. Then in the morning we'll go home.
I will let you live. You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers?
I might be interested.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
Hey man. It's fine.
Facet typuje go do 3-1 z Senegalem dla Polski. A ja powiem, ja mówię, że będzie remis. Bo oni będą mieli, Senegal będzie miał lepszą kondycję do biegania. Bez względu na wynik remis, bo może 0-0 to jest.
Aha.
Nie mogą być takim
O! Siła nas Siła mnie nas Ja. To tam trzeba wszystko.
Get out of here then.
have everything I need.
Then get lost and waste my time.
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
Woda jest i praktycznie...
Woda jest, a nie leci.
Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Yeah, it is really an unfinished game. Oh, I could have done that. Okay.
We got it wrong, Adam. Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
It doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced Augs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop. I take it Brown's been campaigning against the act?
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
We'll
What about
see.
the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
Believe it or not, it's not a bioweapon, or at least it's not meant to be one. It's a genome editing drug. It targets
I
the
might
gene linked to
delay
AUG rejection
this
and
a little
deletes
bit more.
Hog rejection. Must be why I survived. I don't suffer from rejection syndrome.
What? Are you telling me you don't need neuropazine? Shit, man, that makes you...
1 in a billion, I know. The orchid, Alex. You said it's not meant to be a bioweapon.
Right. The files you and Janus got from the vault, they suggest Reed's team isn't finished making the orchid yet. It's supposed to replace the deleted gene with an artificial one that accepts augmentations. But until they do, it's deadly. Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse. If Brown and all his elegant, fancy potential investors get dosed, and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but... good luck, Adam. And be safe.
Miller,
Pop
it's
kick.
Jensen. Is McCready still working on that plan for London?
Yeah, pretty much. It can be a good ending, a bad ending, and a very bad ending. Depending on the actions you take. If you don't get the antidote for Orchid, you pretty much get the bad ending. I never walked for this. I never talked to Caller. Lol. I probably should have, but whatever.
I knew when Roger died, something would spark.
I'm pretty much like at the very end of the game. This is like the last segment of the game, honestly.
Miller's not here yet?
He's already left for the main hangars with McCready's team. We're supposed to rendezvous with them there. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it is on lockdown. They made a curfew, so everybody, both civilians and augmented people, will get shot on sight.
Unbelievable.
You told him it's a credible threat. I understand that. There are hundreds of lives at risk.
I hope you're wrong about this, Jensen.
So do I.
Fine. Have your men pull back until I can talk to him myself.
Miller out.
Changing plans. Mac, you and your team will rendezvous with our London division. Secure the perimeter until I tell you to come back in. Jensen, you and I are on the roof.
Is that a problem?
Basically,
Approaching the target building now.
something like this could be possible in the future.
Get your coat. You're gonna need it.
Honestly, we slowly go that direction.
I don't have to tell you what's happening. You know the drill. There are people down there. Radical or
One day,
people who've been sidelined
robotic
by this world,
prosthetics
who
will be
think the only
available
way
to
stop
everybody.
the oppression is by tearing down everything in their way. Their grievances may be just. Maybe they should be heard, but never on these terms.
Like, this game really really shows how
Counting on us to keep them safe.
there are some differences between normal people and those that have augments. It almost deals like with racism, if you look at it.
Director Miller, I'm Nathaniel Brown. Thank you for agreeing to handle this discreetly.
We didn't exactly have a choice. You threatened to invoke the Corporate Sovereignty Act.
I gave your London division a full day to sweep for explosives. They found nothing.
It's not just bombs we're concerned with.
I've also replaced all the food and beverage, brought in extra guards from Tarvis Security Services, and ordered the men to work with your team when it arrives. Trust me, I'm taking this threat very seriously.
Then why not cancel the event?
This isn't the first time extremists have threatened to tear down the Safe Harbor Initiative. Pro-AUG supporters think we're profiting from their misery, promoting more failures like Gollum City. While anti-AUG racists can't stand the thought of any augmented person living in peace. Canceling this event will only embolden all of them.
The men planning to attack here tonight are no ordinary extremists. They murdered Talus Rucker, and they want to frame the Augmented Rights Coalition if their attack tonight succeeds.
Is this true? How do you know it?
How doesn't matter. We're here because of a credible threat against you and your Safe Harbor Convention.
These men are out to stop you. They know you've been campaigning against the Human Restoration Act. They need it to pass. They don't care how many lives they destroy, as long as that happens. But we do.
It's Agent Jensen, isn't it? David Seraph told me about you. You might not believe this, Agent, but I'm also trying to save lives tonight. The lives of your people. Several members of the UN Security Council are on my guest list tonight. I plan to convince them just how wrong the act really is. Talus Rucker couldn't stop it from passing. But I can.
Where are you meeting then?
In a secure conference room off the reception hall. Men from your London division have already cleared it.
Doesn't matter. I want to see this room myself, and I want Agent Jensen here to coordinate with Tarvos Security, while the rest of my team re-examines the building. Discreetly, of course.
The head of our Tarvis division is Liam Slater. He's waiting for your man to join him in the Central Security Office.
Go see him, Agent, and keep McCready and me in the loop. Mr. Brown, if you'll show me that conference room.
So basically, if Nathaniel Brown will die in this mission, pretty much augmented people will have trouble, as they will be not likely to be seen in towns. Also, there are some rooms I could check. Okay. Probably cannot get through here. Yeah. Also, the only boss in this game can be cheesed by fighting a special, you could say, device that controls his life functions. It is up there. There we go. I think that's about all rooms around this area.
Alex, I'm at the Apex Center. Brown's got members of the Security Council here tonight. Members sympathetic to AUG rights.
You understand they must be protected at all costs.
Janus? Were you eavesdropping on me?
Forgive me, but the situation did seem to merit it.
Right. Well, if I need your advice tonight, I'll ask.
The Illuminati already tried once to control human evolution. Having failed, it appears that some of them now are pushing for complete eradication of your kind. We need to stop them. Brown and the people he's meeting with tonight may be the only ones who can.
Adam, Janus is right.
We'll see.
Move away. Access to this part of the building is restricted. Security personnel only.
Chief Slater's expecting me.
Chief... Oh, right. He's, unavailable at the moment. Urgent matter.
The urgent matter is why I'm here.
I'm sorry. Who did you say you were with?
didn't. Look, I have an appointment to meet with Liam Stevens, Chief Liam Stevens, and I don't have a lot of time. Could you try him on the radio for me?
I'll do better than that. You wait here, and I'll tell Stevens personally that you are here to see him, okay?
Miller, McCready. Tarvos isn't letting me in. The guard I spoke to, something's not right here. McCready, anyone from Tarvos Security contact you yet?
Negative. Which is odd, actually. Shit. If the building's already compromised, forget it. We stay on task. Jensen, get inside Slater's office and find out what's going on.
Copy that.
Mac, send a team up for support right away.
Already on the way.
What do you want? Did he notice me just breaking that lock? Whatever.
Clear patrol. Confirmed.
Update, as you are.
Well, you already know what's happening. They pretty much killed the security team, and oh, look, there's blood. Yeah, and they tried to act like them.
Moving to next waypoint. Confirmed. Who's that?
Miller, McCready, I've got Tarvos bodies up here. We are definitely compromised.
Fuck. All right, men, listen up. We expected something like this. Mac, how close are you to the CSO?
Entering the stair... Oh, shit. Fucking doors are on security lockdown. I can't go anywhere but back.
Jensen, there should be a security override switch inside Slater's office. Get in there, get the doors unlocked, and get Mac and his team moving again.
Copy that.
Sector negative. Move to patrol. Confirmed.
So yeah, there are bodies of the real security guards.
Waypoint clear. Confirmed.
Be a haven for augmented people. A stable and self-sufficient hub of creativity and innovation, based on the principles of arcology, the blending of architecture and ecology. The planning and construction of the city is unique. It was literally printed, one layer at a time, and most of the design and layout of the city was done procedurally, by computer algorithm.
For me, the absolute key is a strong foundation, not what you build over. The augmented we were talking about a foundation.
Area clear. Confirmed. Confirmed.
Some people call this project an utopia. Man, I see.
Mark Loping. Copy.
Our second episode in this series, where we will look at the technology of sustainable.
It's actually cool that by opening a door, you can get guards to check what's happening.
Around the clock, around the world.
Because they hear the noise.
Who was that son of a bitch?
They are a little bit more up. Ah, they heard me. They can wear like a special armor, which can make them immune to any damage. I know, but what can I do?
Area clear. Confirm. Update. You were. You wore that shitty cologne. Right into me. Haha. Wow, that was easy. God damn it. Can't do much without passwords or a good hacking skill. Feels bad now.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yeah, I know, but I prefer to use it at different locks, if that makes sense to you. Did I destroy it? Come on. Oh, that's a turret. I kind of fucked up. Yeah. It's fine, because only this area will be alerted.
Access granted.
Yeah, they cleaned it up in a way. I need to activate it.
My friends, there's been darkness in the world of late. But where there is darkness, there is also opportunity, and we must seize it. We are the ones who can bring light back into the world. If we must, we will take up that torch, and we will make sure that all the augmented have a chance to live with dignity. I'd like to propose a toast.
Miller, McCready. CCTV shows another compromised area. Back of the house. Looks like catering.
I've got eyes on that area as well. It looks like our bogus Tarvos units are using a guarded security door to access the reception hall. Oh, fuck! They're everywhere, circulating among the guests.
What are they playing at? Why aren't they fucking shooting yet? Jensen, any sign of Marchenko or the Orchid?
Negative. Neither. Miller, can you get to Brown?
I'm moving to him now. Jensen, we need to know if the Orchid is in play. Get down here, circulate, and find a key to that door. One of the guards must have it on him.
Copy that. But it'd be easier if I knew how many guards I'm dealing with.
I'll upload their patrol routes to your retinal log. But we don't want all hell breaking loose down here. So take them down quietly. Mac, you rally with Jensen ASAP. I'll pick up Brown and get him safe. Good luck, man.
Alright, so basically now I have to get a key card to the catering room. So because I made an alert here, this area is now restricted. But if I did it like quietly, at least the lobby area would be still like not restricted.
Alright guys, I'm inside the reception hall. Got eyes on some of the guards, but there's no telling which one has the keycard.
Well, you'll find it soon enough, mate, because you need to take them all out. Can't have anyone in the weeds, yeah? And do it quietly. I'm close to your position now. I'll see you soon.
Now, I believe that this part of this mission can be sometimes broken, because even though you eliminate somebody stealthy, sometimes one of the guests can notice you doing that, and you pretty much have to do it again. Unless you just go the dark path and you're like, fuck it.
It just doesn't seem all that different, isn't it?
The guy that has the key card is this one. And I think that nobody will notice me killing him. Actually, knocking him off. Because apparently in this game, if you choose to kill, it is much more louder than knocking somebody off.
Miller! Jensen, you there? Fucking stairwells were rigged with tripwires!
Are you okay? Is it the bombs?
No, negative, just some low-yield shit, I'm fine.
That'll be better.
I gotta work around this debris. It's gonna take me a while longer to reach you.
No worries, I got this one. Just be safe.
And Jensen, listen. We're lucky I didn't fuck it all with the racket I made, so you need to make sure the reception hall is cleared before you press on, yeah? Mac out.
Guess I gotta have to eliminate all of them.
Glad to be out of that uniform. Going to have a mess to clean up here.
Pretty much I cannot make an alert in this place. It's not very hard to not get detected in this area.
Fuck these champagne socialists.
Damn it.
What is taking so long?
Okay, the other side then.
I have to remember to grab a book.
Stealthy. Nobody will ever find his body, I think. At least it shouldn't happen. Yeah, it kind of looks really funny. Okay, so there's like 5 more, and those are like the hardest. Since I want a good ending, I'll save scum here. Because I believe that if you fail to do this stealthy, not only everybody will know your position and they'll start shooting, but that speeds up some things. And you don't really want to have that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, nobody noticed that. That's good. sometimes, but I think it's on higher difficulties, one of civilians can notice you knocking off this guard, and that gets you like immediate alert. Do I still have one? Oh yeah, I do. I need to hack to the security so I can turn off cameras. I should have done that before. Boom. Boom. Okay. Cameras are out. Four more to go.
Negative asset here. Copy?
Wrong. I made a mistake. They heard the door, and basically 3 guards were looking at me. So I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone for the guard that was on the lower floor and then take care of those 2. Or I could go invisible. That's wait, didn't I save before? Oh yeah, I did. I choose the wrong save file. Yeah, I fucked up. If I turned invisible, that would guarantee me better result, but I didn't think about that. Like, the cloak is the most cheap thing to do. Seriously. It helps so much. Like, you don't even need any weapon in the game. All you actually need is biocells, better jumping, and multi-tool. And that's about it. And then it's just easy. You could also get a stun gun for a non-lethal playthrough, but I noticed that sometimes when I use a stun gun, some guards don't even pay attention to what's happening.
I haven't seen any sign that someone is.
I wonder if I can take 2 of them at the same time. But I think the game won't allow it.
Trigger finger ready. If we are compromised.
We know the plan.
It is extreme, but it must be done.
Agreed.
Where's my pistol? Oh, there it is. Come on, Jensen.
Construction, oncology, quality, X.
Okay, so that guard now walks from one point to another. And there's glass, so you can get spotted.
Not too much longer.
Okay, so this doesn't count as alert because that was like half a second that he could see me. So now there's only one more. I would know that the mission will be failed in a way to get the good ending if I got a call from Victor. Because he basically gives you a call that he was waiting for you. Really tense.
Alright, Mac. I took care of all enemy units in the reception hall. The place is clear.
Copy that.
Moving into the catering area now.
Alright, so now I can go through this area freely. I still need to watch out for civilians. You cannot just run through here, because civilians can see you and then they will panic or something like that, or they just will spot you.
Alright, Miller, McCready. I'm inside catering.
Jensen, I think my comms might still be fucked after that stairwell explosion. Are you getting anything from Miller?
Negative. Miller, you hearing us?
Jesus Christ, this whole fucking building's gone daffy. Wouldn't be surprised if it's in the air. Well, look, I can read you fine, so just keep me posted.
Visual event, stand by.
Is that on alert? No. I think I eliminated him fast enough. I think. I like that in this game there's like plenty of ways to get through areas. Especially if you want to achieve that non-killing playthrough, because you can see, I mean, maybe not, that's not a good example, but in most cases there's like 5 or 6 ways to some places. So there's something special. And that's this. This makes Marchenko not even exist at all. And I cannot even use that. Let's see, what do I got here? I probably won't use something, honestly. A sniper rifle at this point is pretty much unnecessary, so I could dispose of that. Let's upgrade that, so now I can get this. So normally, if you don't know about that, you have to fight Marchenko normally, but this makes him a joke. You'll see. But that will negate no killing route, if you're for that.
Creedy, Miller's hurt. Bad. I need backup in the catering area.
Jensen, Christ.
Don't try to move, Jim. Help should be on its way soon.
No. Forget about me. You've got to find Brown. Warning. The gold mask. They've poisoned the champagne. Send it to meeting rooms. Beyond the reception hall. I tried to stop her. But I ended up here.
Creedy, the Orchid is in play. We need to...
You should be dead, Adam Jensen. Instead, you show up here, with your comrades in tow, forcing me to adapt to the situation.
So poisoning Brown and the delegates, that's your plan B? Sorry, brother, it's not gonna work.
You only see a piece of the picture. Maybe you can save those rich bastards. Maybe, in some grand hypothetical future, doing so will erase the damage that has been done. Restoring liberty and balance. Improving the lives of millions of augmented people like us.
But tonight, because of you, hundreds of men, women, and children must be sacrificed. Because of your interference, I had to place explosives in the residential towers across the way. I can send a detonation signal at any time. But if you come to the exhibition hall right now, maybe I won't have to. We can avoid another unnecessary tragedy, brother. Provided you don't take too long to reach me.
McCready, the bombs.
I heard. I don't know if I'll find him in time, but I'm already on it.
I don't know why the game audio is lowered at this point.
You gotta stop this psycho, Jensen.
Just hang on, Miller. I'll find...
No time. Or force me to drink.
Basically, from this point you have two options, but actually you can do both of them.
Forced you to drink.
You could go to... You could go to delegates, like, right now, and save them, but then some civilians will die.
Forget it.
Because of explosions.
Wasting on just one life.
And you can go first to Marchenko, stop him, and still manage to save everybody.
I won't sit here and let you die.
That's pretty much what you can do. Without Orchid, you could only stop Marchenko, and that's about it. Or just help delegates.
I thought you said you weren't going to be a problem.
Just take it easy. You'll be okay. Let the antidote do its thing.
You were right. About everything. I'm sorry, Adam.
That's not important now.
No, it is. My God always told me to trust you. Should have listened more. Go. The meeting room. Save Brown. And put this bastard down.
Other way around. So yeah, now I'm going to stop Marchenko. Should do it in time. I actually was lying about that running part. You can actually run through here. Nobody will give a fuck. If you do this wrong...
Something's wrong, Mr. Jensen. Brown and his guests are in danger. I no longer have eyes on them.
Then there will be some soldiers here.
Hundreds of innocent people next door.
Only hundreds? If Brown and his guests die, billions of augmented people will be stripped of all rights and classified as less than human. You cannot let that future occur, can you?
Look at this joke.
Why have you not come? Is your faith in hypotheticals truly that strong? Apparently not. You have made the right choice, brother. Why should so many die so loudly, when a far more subtle message can be sent? To achieve my mission, I only need Brown and his guests to die. And you, of course. Now show yourself!
I'm right here, Victor.
Where did you...
We can avoid another unnecessary tragedy. Isn't that what you said? You surrender now. I will give the kill switch to you. You'll spend the rest of your days in prison, but the hold your masters have on you will end.
A nice dream. But we both know there is no escape from these men. I am a soldier, brother. I accept my fate.
McCready, bomb threats neutralized. Marchenko's dead.
First fucking good news I've heard all day. What about Brown and the delegates?
I'm heading to the meeting.
You see how much of a joke that fight was?
I'll let you know. Jensen out.
Because of that kill switch. Normally you would have to fight him with some drones, and basically you need like EMP to beat him. But kill switch just does that, and the fight never happens. I know it's kind of stupid and gets rid of the challenge. Yeah, he falls over and that's about it. You can EMP him and then he will be in prison and you will get some like maybe information from him, something like that. That depends. On your first playthrough you will definitely not know about that, so it will be way more difficult.
No, nothing yet. Should we start this? Liquidation of the guests will take room.
They spotted me? Okay. Wait, do I have Icarus jump? I mean landing. Yeah, I do. Yeah, this is the right place.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
As we consider the importance of this moment on a national level, on a global level, on a humanitarian level...
Nobody drink. The champagne's been poisoned.
But I had it replaced. It's a cuvée de prestige.
You and your guests need to get out of Apex Center now, Brown. Slater's dead. Tarvos is compromised. They've come to stop you. Can you get everyone to the helipad?
Yes, yes, of course. My security team will escort us, but what about the other attendees?
TF-29 will evacuate them. I'm going after the people who did this.
Then you have a long way to climb.
And practically, I save everybody.
Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown took to the stage today to praise Interpol and Tarvis security services for thwarting what could have been a major terror attack during his Safe Harbor convention last week. Interpol has confirmed that a group of radical terrorists linked to the Augmented Rights Coalition wired the residential towers surrounding Apex Center with enough
No, the ending
to
is right
destroy
now.
2 city blocks. As shocking as that fact turns out to be, Brown had only this controversial opinion to give.
We must not make rash decisions based on fear, nor should we allow a vocal minority to dictate our future. The human restoration is a conversion of all the United Nations stands for. In time, I believe saner minds on the Security Council will prevail.
Strong words from a man with an even stronger bank account. Let us see if his prediction proves true. This is Eliza.
Hey, are you even listening to this?
What?
We won.
From Pike.
Did we?
We completely disrupted their plan. Marchenko, the Orchid, the bombs. You've been under too long, man. Time to come up for air. Take a breath. Janus messaged me last night, said Brown's been lobbying like a champ. He and the people you saved know the act isn't a solution. Picus will talk around it as long as they can, but that thing is finished.
Janus always seems to have the inside track. Except when it really matters.
What are you thinking?
How many more plans do they have in motion? How many more soldiers like Marchenko are waiting for the call?
Don't call him a soldier. He was a thug, man. Soldiers have a code of honor.
Soldiers follow orders, too. He was prepared to obey his, no matter the consequences.
Sounds like you're sorry he's dead.
He made his choice, I made mine. Regardless, we want the men behind him. Behind the Human Restoration Act. The ones still out there in the shadows. It's time for me to start pulling them into the light.
Well, now we got names. Manderley and Page. The collective won't stop until we bring these guys down.
Yeah? Well, there's one more name I want to put a face to. Janus.
So that's what you've been chewing on. Look, I'll try, Adam, but I already told you he doesn't like meetings that aren't on his terms.
Then give him a choice. Either he sets up a meeting, face to face, or I find him myself. I think it's high time we met the man behind the mask, Alex. Don't you?
And there's also a small kind of cutscene at the end. But I don't remember how long it takes for it to appear. It might make me to wait for the credits.
Released a statement earlier this evening, claiming that any rumors of a break-in at our highly secured facility are just that, rumors. Between you and me, folks, I think they doth protest too much. A coroner's report released in Prague today offers shocking new insight into the death of Dr. Talis Rucker, former leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Apparently, the primary cause of the doctor's death was the exceedingly high level of alcohol found in his system. No other toxins were present, nor were there signs of any suspicious activity. Sources close to Rucker tell me he had been struggling with alcoholism ever since becoming a public figure. I am sure I do not need to remind you folks that the organization he founded, the Augmented Rights Coalition, has been linked to last week's horrifying terror attack in London. It seems not so long ago that Dr. Talis Rucker was on this very program, trying to convince all of us that his Augmented Rights Coalition was a non-violent organization. Today, of course, we are all a little bit wiser. It did not take long for ARC to reveal its true colors once Dr. Rucker was dead. Since last week's attack, the United Nations has officially labeled ARC a terrorist organization. As we speak, brave state police officers in the Czech Republic are raiding ARC-controlled compounds inside the Udalek complex. Here is an example of the defiance they are encountering.
This is where you have it all wrong. Wrong. ARC was framed. You people, you don't see, you don't realize that Viktor Marchenko was not ARC. He was trying to kill ARC, kill the cause. But he has failed. We are strong, we are innocent, and we will not be used as pawns by rich, scared men who want to make us less than human.
I am sorry, young man, but methinks thou doth protest too much. The Diwali criminal organization is under intense scrutiny this evening for their role in the London attack. Evidence uncovered by Interpol indicates that high-ranking members of the chapter in Prague supplied weapons and logistical support to ARC terrorists. Among those being sought for questioning is Radic Nikoladze, leader of the Diwali's Prague chapter. Sources close to the man tell me, however, that Nikoladze has gone off the grid, and it is unlikely he will ever be found. An indication of guilt, perhaps?
But he's dead. I killed him.
And let us know what you think.
Yeah, they got framed. They wanted an easy target. An organization that will take the whole blame for incidents, even though they are not responsible for the attacks. I'm only surprised that we saw that guy Sokol, because I killed him as well. Or did I punch him? No, I think I killed him. No, I actually punched him, sorry. But it's kind of funny that they want to question that Diwali leader as he's dead. Well, there'll be one more cutscene, but pretty much after credits, which cannot really be skipped, and that's one of the bad decisions. Of the depths. So it didn't took me too much time to beat the game, but honestly, the much better content is within the side quests, especially when you read everything, like some emails and stuff. Because as I said yesterday, there are some side quests like the one with Eliza Kassan, the one where you have to also find a murderer of Ox. What else? Some other missions with some journalists. Like there are some side quests that you can do. I just skipped them for the sake of the story. But even though the story doesn't really pay off for the whole game, there's even something like about 2 or 3 DLCs that you can buy additionally, but they appear to be short and I never really tried them. And there's a mode where you have to basically do the exact same thing as I was doing, like going to this VR machine, and that you had to take those data files. So there is a mode that requires you to go through some created levels where you just run through, get the data and get some sort of upgrades and stuff like that. Zero, 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 zero. They didn't think about it too much, I'd say. If it's such an easy code. Wait, maybe that's the code that the game wants for the first door to be unlocked. Because there was something that there's like one trophy where you have to open the first door with the classic code, and I was thinking if it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, but it wasn't that, so maybe it was 0, 0, 0. Oh, there's the cutscene I was talking about.
That is not the point. You should have all been informed.
That is why we are here now.
Volkart, what's done is done. The broad strokes of the operation were very clear and haven't changed. There are always adjustments that will occur in the field. You should know that.
Adjustments? Those were not mere adjustments.
Interpol was more capable than we anticipated. They have a new augmented agent by the name of
Adam Jensen,
who we believe may have had external help, possibly by the Juggernaut Collective or even Janus directly.
We're looking into it, but
all that is speculation at this point. Let's find out more and reconvene later this week. Thank you, everyone. That'll be all.
It's your own fault.
I'm aware of that, Doctor.
Elizabeth sends her regards.
Report.
Overall, the subject seems quite well adjusted despite the massive traumas he's experienced, and his memories are still consistent with the program. He is remarkably stable.
Excellent. How close is he to contact with Janus?
Very.
It's only a matter of time.
So yeah, all the time she was a spy. Also, what is funny is that in the cutscene when you arrive to Praga, you can see her like I think behind or or next to him. She's like on the same train as he was. So yeah, as I said, this game is much longer and more fun if you do everything, if you do every quest. But even though it's kind of short, I just like the fact that there are plenty of ways to do some things, like plenty of ways to get inside a specific area, or how to handle some problems depending on your augments and the way how you play. Because you don't really need any special augments at all to beat the game. You could go basically without even a single one and you can still beat it. You can go without weapons, still beat it. There's a lot of ways to do this, so that's basically what I like about this game, even though it's short. Can I skip this? No, I cannot. So yeah, I could say that was Deus Ex Mankind Divided. It wasn't really a long game, and as I said, it really felt like it was rushed. But as you said yourself, it doesn't take too many games to be rushed. Alright. I guess this will be the end. There's nothing left. So I will see about that Devil May Cry today, but I think I might delay it a little bit. Because I'll have some guests later this day. And I don't think it will be polite to stream while they're at home. Alright, so this will be it, basically. So, thanks for watching. And I will see you later.